it's Chloe, and today I am going to do something a little different. I know I haven't made a video in a while or anything. I know I haven't made a video in a while or anything, but I'm going to do a little, story time video. I've thought about whether I really wanted to make this video or not, and I'm just going to go ahead and do it. So this is my car accident story, or my car wreck story. Nobody got severely hurt. I was probably the one that got hurt the most, and I don't want to complain about it because I was really, really lucky, and I was really, really fortunate that the bumps and bruises that I did get were just that. I didn't break anything, but we'll get to that. Anyway, so today is Monday, and last Thursday, I guess, yeah, I got into a 4-car pileup, and it's pretty self-explanatory. 4 cars piled up in a wreck. Yeah, so to get to where I live, you have to go over a bridge, and it's like a little overpass. And the problem with this bridge is the speed limit increases, and people just speed up far faster than what it is. The speed limit is only 40 going over that bridge. And people speed up to about 60 or 55. People go pretty fast over that bridge down to the light, which is at the end of the bridge. And so, like normal, I went over the bridge, and it had seemed that people came to a fairly fast stop, and I did too. I didn't slam on my brakes, I didn't have to swerve or do anything, but I did have to come to a fairly prominent stop. So I came over the bridge, and I stopped, and I kid you not, I no more stopped than a big truck plowed into the back of me, totaled my car completely, and knocked me out for maybe 5 seconds. It was nothing crazy. I was perfectly fine. Yeah, and when I completely came to, my first thought was, I'm rolling. So I parked my car, and then my second thought was, it sounds dramatic, but my second thought was, oh my God, I'm crying blood. Or I broke my nose. So I immediately went like this. My ears are ringing, my face is tingling, it's numb, but it hurts, and I wiped my hands like this, and it was just tears. And I guess that was because the airbag deployed. I hit my head on the steering wheel, and the airbag deployed, and so I bounced my head back on the seat. And I don't know if the tears, I don't know. It's not really that big a deal anyway. So they were just tears. I was okay. And then my second thought was, I need to get out of the car. And I reached over to my door, but the truck had plowed into the back of my car so severely that it had completely compacted my car. Honest to God, how I didn't die is beyond me. Or how I didn't break something is just unbelievable to me. But I tried to open my door, and it was pushed in, so I couldn't open my door. And the man who had plowed in behind me was trying to help me, and the woman who I'd plowed into was trying to help me. And I was just like, please stop, everyone stop touching my car. And I was nervous, obviously. I was shaking. And then the first person in the wreck was a kid from my school, and he had went to my the passenger side door and opened the door, and just barely would it open. We got out, I got out, and yeah. So I got out, and I grabbed my phone, and I grabbed my backpack from the car, and I got out. And I immediately called my mom, and I was like, Mom, I'm in a wreck. It's pretty bad. My car is totaled. Help. And the woman I had hit called the police, so that's why I called my mom first. And anyway, so at this point, I started realizing that my knee was killing me, and I was just shaky, but nothing too bad, thank God. But the police came, and the fire trucks came, and the ambulance came and whatnot, and they blocked off the road as best as they could. But like I said, it's a bridge to get to the other side. So they could only block off our lane. Well, parts of my car were in the second lane. So it was crazy, and it was scary. And it was really dramatic, honestly. And yeah, I wish I had pictures to show you, but they're on my dad's laptop, and I don't know, they're not really, they're kind of scary looking. The car is gone. And it did its job. It was a Toyota Corolla, and it did its job, and it kept me safe, and it did what it was supposed to. But anyway, so my mom finally made it to the site, and I was sitting in this guy's car, the first guy. I was sitting in his truck, and when the officers came, I had to write my statement and whatnot, and come to find out that the guy who had hit me and killed my little car, he didn't have a license on him, nor a proof of insurance or anything like that. And that day he was taken to jail under the account of driving without a license, driving without proof of insurance, reckless driving, and something else that I can't remember. Something else. I think he was whacked out on something too. But he went to jail, and I ended up going to Children's Hospital in Little Rock, and unfortunately they know me very well there. I say unfortunately because I'm in and out all the time, it seems like. But they took good care of me, and they kept me there for a good bit, like 4 or 5 hours or something, to make sure that I didn't get a concussion and that symptoms weren't gonna arise later. So I stayed there for a while they checked me out and got some x-rays and stuff. Come to find out, I didn't fracture anything. I didn't break anything. I walked away with maybe 5 bruises, and that's about it. Now the next day after the wreck, my back and my neck and my knee hurt so bad. So bad. And this is, I guess, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today is Monday. So today is the 4th day of the recovery time. And my back hurts so bad. I kid you not. I keep reaching back to my bra back here. It is on my spine, and it's all I can take to not just take it off. It hurts so bad. And I went to school today for about 2 classes, and then I went home. It hurt really bad, but honestly, I don't mean to say that to complain. People will say, oh, you're so tough. No, but the thing is I might be tough. I'm lucky. I'm really, really lucky, because the way that my car looks, the whole hood of my car is indented in. I don't have a back of my car. My license plate was shoved into my back seat. It's a miracle how I'm okay. And so I don't want to complain. I don't want to try to dramatize anything. I'm just telling the story because there were some people who wanted to know the whole story, and it's kind of long. But I thought I'd just get it out there and tell you guys that I'm okay, and that, just be careful. There was nothing I could have done for the wreck, so there's nothing I guess I'd do differently. I don't know. I'm very lucky, I'm very grateful, and I don't know, just be careful. I think that some people, excuse me, I think some people forget or maybe kind of put in the back of their mind that cars are not toys, and they're huge mechanical things. They're complex, they are dangerous, and they're not something to take lightly. Always drive with a license, always drive with insurance, always drive with caution, and don't treat your car as a toy. You need to be very careful. Driving is a serious thing, and so are wrecks, and you just need to be careful and cautious. And that's, I guess, all I have to say. That's my story, and I hope it never happens to any of you guys, but I thought I'd just tell you what happened. So yeah. Well, I love you guys so much, and I'm gonna go lay down now, actually. I hope you guys have a great day. Like I said, be very careful, and just have a good day. Love you. Don't forget to smile.